Hey guys, so I could make a really long intro as I normally sometimes do, but not today because we don't have time for it. I have about 200 questions from you guys and we just have to get started. Actually, it's about 300 questions, so we really need to get started. So I'm just gonna go through them very quickly, and this is probably going to be the biggest Q&A video ever, but it's going to happen fast, I promise. Do you have siblings? Yes, I do. I have a brother, a big brother. He is about 1.5 years older than me, and a sister who is 4 years younger than me. What method did you use for dreading your hair, and what shop do you buy the majority of your clothing from? In a video a while back I put in a link to my blog where I made a list of all of the shops that I like online. You can find that list on my blog still. You're not gonna have to look through my entire blog because I am pretty bad at updating it, so I'll put in a link below to my blog and you can check out the list there. And my dreadlocks was made with the method backcombing. Do you wash your dreadlocks? Of course I do. I wash my dreadlocks twice a week to 3 times a week. Are you going to VidCon? I don't even know what that is. Also, what is your favorite color you've dyed your dreads? I kind of like the blonde tips. I could imagine trying out the blonde thing again, but well, I haven't dyed in that many colors. I think I've been a brunette, I've had green dreadlocks, and then the blonde thing that didn't work very well. Are you really a ginger or have you dyed your hair? Yes, I'm naturally a ginger, but I have been dyeing my hair in all sorts of colors, so... But yeah. Have you ever felt jealous of girls who don't have dreadlocks and style their hair beautifully? Sure, I have. Sometimes see people without dreadlocks and I'll be like, oh, I wish I could do that, but yeah. Do you plan to brush off all your dreadlocks, maybe one day after years? Well, it's not something I plan, but I don't think I'm going to have dreadlocks for the rest of my life. Absolutely not. I am the kind of person who needs some change once in a while. That's also why I dyed them green as an example. I need something new to happen once in a while, so I'll probably brush them out sometime and try something else. That's just who I am. How do you respond to people who have bad things to say about your dreadlocks? I'm trying not to respond to them, especially if it's online, because, well, how can you argue with somebody that just doesn't like dreadlocks? Do you have a boyfriend? Yes, I have a boyfriend, and I think I have about 100 questions about my boyfriend. And the next question is, can you show us a picture of you and your boyfriend? And I can do that. I will put it in right here, right now. A person is asking me what I think about weed, and I don't care if people smoke weed. I don't need that to feel happy, or just happy about myself and happy about life or anything, and to get through the day. So if you want to smoke weed, you can do that. I just don't want to. Do you like manga? I don't really have an opinion about them, I guess. They're fine, so if you like them, like them. In what country do you live? I live in Denmark. And now when we're talking about me, what? I am 21 years old. I know that question is gonna come up. How do you edit your Instagram posts? I have a video about that. I can put in the link under this video as well. I explain you all of the apps and filters I use in that video, so I'm gonna put a link down below to that video as well as to my blog. I have a lot of questions about what I looked like before I got dreadlocks and what kind of texture my hair is like when I don't have dreadlocks and stuff like that. So I'm gonna put in a picture of my normal hair, like the texture of it, and I actually had to go a couple of years back to find a picture of my just my natural hair, because normally I always used to straighten it. So I had to go a couple of years back to find a picture to show you, but I'll put it in right now. Do you have a bucket list? If so, what's on it? I don't. I kind of live my life from like day to day, and I don't really have huge things planned that I want to do. Do you have any pets? If not, would you ever consider getting any pets? I grew up on a farm with lots of animals, and I really love them, but I live in an apartment where you can't have animals. If I could, I would probably have just at least one cat, maybe a dog. When I get older and I get myself a house and stuff, I will definitely get myself a lot of animals, that's for sure. Do you work? What is your job? I don't work. I study. I study multimedia design, and that's basically just what I do. Would you ever want to move to a new country? If so, which country? I would like to live in the US sometime. If you have some great suggestions to where I should go, then please leave them in the comments below. And then I maybe would like to live in Barcelona someday. I really like Barcelona. What is your favorite memory from your childhood? That question is gonna need some time. What is your favorite Disney movie and cartoon? My favorite Disney movie is Cinderella. No, The Little Mermaid. No, Aladdin. No, I don't have one. I love Disney movies and I can't pick one. What is your favorite flower? A sunflower. And then there's a Danish person, Signe, is asking me where I live. Like more specific, here in Denmark. And I live on the little island called Fyn. Have you ever thought about moving to England? No. The next question is, what do you eat? A lot of different things. I don't really know what you mean about that question. Can we get to see your kitchen? And are you Swedish? No, I'm Danish, and probably sometime I'll have that in mind, that you want to see my kitchen. Did it hurt when you were getting your dreadlocks? If so, on a scale from 1 to 10? Yes, it did hurt a lot. I didn't sleep for 3 days, and I think that says it all. I don't know, if you didn't sleep in 3 days, then maybe it's 8. Favorite cartoon character? The first one that popped into my mind, and I'm just gonna say it, and I don't know why, is Kim Possible. I guess it's because I thought I was kind of like her when I was younger. I don't know why, it's so weird. If you could go on a dream holiday, where would it be? Hawaii. What is the wildest thing you have ever done? If you were lucky enough to win in the lottery, what would you do? I would go traveling and buy myself a house with animals and plants. Do you have any addictions? Thrifting. Is that an addiction? I think. What do you hate most about yourself? My skin. That I'm always so white, and that my skin kind of hates the sun, and my thighs. Have you ever kissed a girl? Yeah. Do you drink alcohol? And if you do, what age did you start drinking? I think I was drunk for the first time when I was 15 or 14. Maybe I just turned 15. What superpower do you dream of having? It would be pretty awesome if I could fly. Yeah. Do you believe that there's only one love for everyone? No, I don't. Did you ever have a crush on your best friend's boyfriend? No. Have a guy ever asked you to marry him? Yes, tons of times over the internet. People are weird in there. You should really don't do internet stuff. It's weird. It's weird. Do you believe in God? No, I'm an atheist, so. What makes you smile? There's a lot of things that makes me smile. I can't just give you one example. There's a ton of things. Do you want to get married? Maybe. Would you like a big white wedding? No, I don't think I would get married the traditional way. I don't think so. And do you want kids? Of course I do. I want 3 to 4 kids. Maybe 5, maybe 100 kids. When did you decide to start dreading? I've had my dreadlocks for 2 years and 1 month. And what would you say your favorite place to buy clothes from is? It is either the thrift shop or boohoo.com. Could you do a what I eat in a day video? I sure could. I will do that one day. I promise. How old are you? Again, I'm 21. 21. I turned 21 last month, so I'm not that old. And then Patrick is asking if he could get a birthday shout out. Shout out to Patrick, it is birthday. So I think we should all go write happy birthday to Patrick down in the comments. That would be so cool. It would be such a nice thing, wouldn't it? Do you have any piercings? No, I have my ears pierced, but that's not piercings, is it? I don't think it is, so no, I don't have piercings. What was a driving force for you to start YouTube? Well, I had my dreadlocks done and I was sharing pictures of my dreadlocks on Instagram, and then a lot of people started asking me if I could make a video because they wanted to hear my voice. Actually, that was the point with it. And also a lot of people had the same questions about my dreadlocks, like regarding dreadlocks in general. So by time I thought it would be my only option to like answer all of them, because I really wanted to answer them, but I got maybe the same question like 5 times a day and it was getting too much. So I decided that I would start making YouTube videos and like answer some of those questions, and now it's just gone from that to this. It's pretty crazy actually. I don't know what happened really. What is your favorite season of the year? It's summer. So I love the season right now. It's the perfect time. It's the time that I feel most happy and I feel like I have a lot of energy and I just want to go do stuff and see the world and feel good, and it's now. And then a person is asking me if I could do like a timeline video to when I got my dreadlocks to where I'm at now, and I actually did do a video like that a while ago, so I have a video like that and I'll put in a link below to it down there under the video, because I have made that kind of a video. I also show you pictures from before I got dreadlocks and what I did when I just got them and just the entire process step by step, so I'll put in a link below to that video as well. And then somebody asked me if I'm married. I'm not married, and I do have a boyfriend. I know I have no kids. I'm only 21, okay? Back off, back off. I feel young sometimes, and sometimes you make me feel old. How do you stay so positive on YouTube? Like, how do you deal with the negative? It's always that word. It's always that word. I can't say it. Things people say. Well, if it wasn't for all of the people that were supporting me and like sending me lovely comments in here, I wouldn't be here anymore, I promise you that. What is your favorite type of cake? Something with chocolate, or maybe cookies, or maybe the cake we call dream cake here in Denmark. I don't know what it is out there in the big, huge world. What is the absolute best thing or things you have found in a thrift shop? Let me go get it. Okay, I felt like I had to pick something like very quickly, so I got... Okay, we have to put it over here. So I got to pick out this dress. It has like an African style or something, and I just find it to be very beautiful. It's long and it's very nice in the winter, autumn time, but for now in the summer it's just way too hot. But it's very beautiful, and I think that may be my favorite thing that I ever found thrifting. How supportive was your friends and family when you got your dreadlocks? They weren't very supportive. I think my boyfriend was the most supportive of all of them. My family didn't really understood the idea of dreadlocks, and no, they weren't supportive. They were laughing at me. A person is asking me what languages I speak. And of course I speak my main language, which is Danish. And then I speak kind of English, at least I'm trying, but I don't consider myself fluent. And then I speak just a little tiny bit of Spanish and a little bitty bit of German. Like, I mean, I can say, Hallo, ich heiße Elisa, ich lebe in Denmark. What are you saying in German? What are your favorite foods and meals? I think I like spicy food, so everything that comes with a chili. I love Italian food and Chinese food and Mexican food. I hate Danish food. I'm really not a fan of Danish food. It's so weird, but I just don't like it. It's not good. When's your birthday? It's in May. Can you do a video about makeup? A lot of people are asking me to do that. Do you really want to see a video about makeup from me? Because I'm not a beauty guru or anything. But if you really want to see me do like a video about how I make my makeup or do my makeup, then let me know in the comment. What are your favorite YouTubers? I like Helen Anderson. She's my fave. Helen Anderson is my favorite, and then I have started to watch the vlogs of a girl called Aspirin and her boyfriend Parker. I kind of like them. You can find her on Aspirin Overt, I think that's her name. If you have any suggestions for me, like people I should go check out, then leave them in the comments below too. There's actually so many things that I want to know from you guys. It should be a Q&A for you guys. It kind of is, isn't it? I'm asking you for so many things. Yeah, but do that if you have any suggestions. Okay, last question is how many dreadlocks do you have? And I have no, I don't even have that anymore. I've brushed out 5 or 6 dreadlocks now. So that's just braidings in my hair. So I think I have 55 left. So that was it. I'm not going to answer any more questions now because I don't think you're even looking anymore about now. So I hope you liked my Q&A. If you did, please leave a thumbs up so I know that I should do one another time. And please answer all of the questions that I gave you in the comments. And that was it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye. And by the way, if you like my hat, I just made my first DIY ever, making summer hats, and I'll put in a link below to that one as well. So that's going to be the last pink. I was going to say pink. It's going to be the last link that I put in the bar below, and I'm gonna go. So bye.